Okay. Hi everyone. So today I wanted to just share a testimony, something that happened recently, and basically it's based on the scripture that says that do not get weary in well doing, for in due season you shall reap if you faint not. And I had an experience recently whereby you I guess some of you maybe heard me talk about my craft business. And I remember I was listening to a sermon, and they were saying that during this season God is gonna give us ideas, to give us financial increase and different things they were saying, right? And I remember a night I was awake, and I had this idea that made to make this bracelet for Valentine's Day, right? And call it the First Corinthians 13 bracelet, right? And I said, okay, you know what? I'm gonna run with it, because I could just say, you know what, a bracelet, and then just brush it off. Especially how now it's kind of like a busy time for me. I could say, I don't have time for it, because I don't think I really do anything much anyway for Valentine's, right? So, because during that time I'm usually busy, so I could have just brushed it aside. But I said, you know what, let me pick this thing up and run with it. So I got the idea, and I plan out, okay, I got it like 4 weeks in advance. So I plan out, okay, when I'm gonna get the materials. First of all, I had to get the idea of what it's gonna look like, so I had to know what materials to get. Then I had to find the time to go get the materials. Then after I get the materials, then I had to find the time to make it. Then I made it, and afterwards some time elapsed, and then I was like, okay, so who am I gonna talk to? Who am I gonna tell about this? Thinking about who and all that. And it's kind of like I was feeling as if, maybe I shouldn't bother with this anymore, and just push it aside, and just put it away. And then after a day, I was coming home, and I was tired that day, so I could either sleep on the bus or I could send out messages and let people know that I have this bracelet. So I say, you know what, I'm gonna fight against my feelings and send out the message, letting people know about the bracelet. So I did that. They say, you know what, what's the worst? If they're not interested, then that's okay, because that's what I do. You know what? This is my way of advertising. When people see commercials on TV, not everybody goes out and buy, but at least they know that it's out there, right? So that's my advertisement or advertisement. And I send out a text, and then like I think just before I even got home, people start responding, and I got such an overwhelming response, and even people that didn't want the bracelet, like the exact bracelet that I had, they they maybe said, okay, maybe can I have this color instead, or maybe they wanted something else. And it's like from that point, and it's like before I was getting orders, but this was like the first time whereby I'm like getting orders after orders, and I got to organize myself, and I feel like, wow. And maybe this is definitely not the biggest it can get, right? But this was like God showing me a glimpse of what was to come. And this is like me, because how long I've been doing this business, about 5 years now. And this was, to me, this was God showing me to keep going, because there are times when I was there and I'm just making stuff. I just make stuff when I get an idea, and then I advertise, like these earrings that I'm wearing right now. This is the first time I make them. I was in the store and I was looking at it, and I say, you know what, maybe I can put this together and put that together, right? And I said, let me see how it's gonna look, and I tried it. And then now look, I have something else that I can put out there. But that's what I do. I just say, okay, I had an idea, let me try it, and then I work on it, and then I put it out there, and then whatever happens happens. But at least I do my part, and I leave the rest up to God, because we're a partner. We're partners. My part is to work on my craft, so that when He brings opportunities, I can deliver. And it's like now, it's like I've been praying for increase for a while now, but now I'm getting the increase. I'm seeing why God had me wait this long for it, right? Because it's, first of all, I developed my skills, so I'm better at what I do. I'm better able to organize myself. I'm more confident in my products. So it's like it took time for me to develop. And sometimes while we're waiting on God to do something for us, we don't understand why is it taking so long, or why it can't happen as yet. But during that time, God is basically preparing you for where it's, because He knows what it takes to be there, or to get that thing. So he's preparing you for it. And this here is to encourage anybody who has something that God placed on their heart, or God told you to do something and you're working at it and it seems as if, nothing is happening, you're not seeing the fruits, or you're not seeing as much fruit as you want to see. Just keep at it as long as God placed that thing in your heart. And the thing is, for me, is that I know this is not just some hobby that I do, or something that I just like to do for pastime or fun, right? I know this is something that God gave me, that I'm going to be doing for a long time to come. I just know it, and every time God does things like this for me, it shows me that I'm on the right track, and it lets me know to keep going, and to understand that there's a reason why things haven't become to the level that I maybe wanted to. Because of course, when you start a business, you want to see it big, you want to see it, you want to see, what should I say? You want to see it grow, right? And sometimes you want to see quick growth, right? But I'm actually learning, what it takes to have a base. And the thing is too, is not, I don't just want something that is up today and then tomorrow it's gone. I want something that has a solid foundation that can last for years to come. My vision for my business is for it to go on even after I'm gone, that my business should still be there. It must be a name I see myself having, different locations, that's what I see myself having, and sometimes maybe the price for what I want needs a solid foundation. That's why I have to, it takes so long before it actually gets to the level that I want it to, because it has to have a solid foundation in order to last as long as I would like it to last, right? So all the time I'm going through this, I'm learning, I'm gradually learning. There were times when, like wondering why is it taking so long, but I understand. I do understand now, and it helps you to be a bit more patient, to know that, okay, you know what, it's gonna get there, just gotta be patient and work on it. But I really hope that this testimony encourages somebody out there that's working on something and feels as if, they're doing it in vain, or feels as if they're not going anywhere. I felt like that many times, but I see my thing picking up, and what joy it brings to my heart to hear people. There's this I guess I talked about it, but this thing that I make, I call it a flow tie, right? Basically, I combined flow means from flowers, and tie from bow ties, right? Because it's up here like a bow tie, but it's made of flowers. And that's how I explain how I came about with the name, right? And sometimes it feels kind of silly, like flow tie, what's a flow tie, But I hear people actually asking me for it. When they say the name, it's like, oh my gosh, to me that's how it feels, like, because it's like you as a child, you used to make up things, make up names for things, and at that time you say, oh, she's just a child, or the person's just a child, so it doesn't seem silly. But as you get older and you do that, you kind of feel a bit, like, okay, what is this? But then to hear other people asking for it, it's like, it's an exciting feeling. It's such an exciting feeling. Anyway, I really hope this is encouraging to somebody, and it encourages you to keep moving forward, to know that your work that you're doing is not in vain at times when you feel as if you're wasting your time. As long as God put this thing on your heart, you're not wasting your time. Develop your skill, whatever it is. If it's writing, just write. Like, if God tell you write a book, even if the things that you write in don't make sense to you at the moment, just keep writing. Keep writing. In time, God is going to show you, okay, maybe remove this, put this, or put that, or change this, or change that, but just keep going. Keep going. Don't give up. Don't give up. In time, in due season, be like that tree planted at the rivers of water that bring forth the fruit in due season. Not in Sam season or in Jane season, but in due season, your season. Okay? Anyway, I really hope that this was an encouragement to you. You guys feel free to head over to my craft page, Elizabeth's Classics, and you see more of my beautiful pieces, including this one here that I'll be adding to my I'll be adding to my collection, and I'm so excited about it. I really like the way it came out. But I'll be adding this to my collection, and I'm excited about it. But head over to my page and you'll see all the different pieces that I make. It's Elizabeth's Classics. I'm on Instagram and on Facebook. And thank you for watching. Feel free to share my video, to like, to subscribe if you haven't done so already. And if you want to share, maybe there's a testimony that you have, maybe something that you're doing right now that God, came through for, feel free to share that testimony. If you have questions, create like a community in the comment section whereby we can learn from each other. Anyway, thank you for watching my video and see you in my next video. Bye.